What's up guys and welcome back to the channel. And today I'm going to be giving you part 29 of what if Naruto was taken by the Raikage. Before this video start, go and check out my second channel. I post a new what if on it. And on this channel, I post what if Naruto went back in time about an hour ago. So have fun and check out that. So for this, get this one to 100 likes as usual. Remember to share to all of your friends on your social media platform. Turn on that bell notification to stay posted. And yeah, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? I know you see that red subscribe button. Now, it's your turn. Click on it. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get straight into part 29 of what if Naruto was taken by the Raikage. Start the intro. So to do a little bit of a recap of this, if you guys haven't yet checked out any of these parts or missed the last part, switch across to the playlist and check it out before you watch this one. So, Tadakatsu, another Uzumaki boy, told Naruto that Karin was his cousin. Naruto wanted to protect his cousin from Tadakatsu. When he was taken by the Raikage through the years, he met Tadakatsu, and Naruto knew that that boy was a complete psychopath. The both of them were captured in Orochimaru's lab, but he didn't know how Tadakatsu could manage to escape. Might be when he escaped, Tadakatsu got the advantage and escaped. But he knew that that boy was psychotic. Tadakatsu was working for the new Gato as Naruto had a mission to protect Mr. Takamaru from Gato and his man. A new Gato. Tadakatsu were hired by Gato, and Tadakatsu ended up hiring the Demon Brothers as he sent them to take out the target that Naruto was get the mission to protect. Tadakatsu knew this, but he still sent the Demon Brothers to take out the target, knowing that Naruto would be there to protect him. But it was all part of Tadakatsu's plan. He told Naruto that the Demon Brothers and all of them were next door. He also gave Naruto a key. He wanted Naruto to trust him more, so he just did this for Naruto to trust him, because Karin told Tadakatsu that she wanted Naruto on their side, and him and her are like together, so he wanted to make her happy by making Naruto join them, but Naruto was stubborn, so Tadakatsu decided to do this instead. But now that the Demon Brothers found out, after hearing that Naruto is a Uzumaki, Tadakatsu had to finish them off. So basically that was the last part, but if you haven't yet, go and check it out. Tadakatsu is on the roof with the Demon Brothers. It's nothing personal, Tadakatsu said, as he looked at both of them. You sold us out to get on that boy's good side. You set it up so we wouldn't have a chance, as we didn't expect him and he will defeat us easily. You guys aren't as stupid as you look. It's a pity that I am going to have to kill you now. Cannot having you blabbing to get her junior about me screwing up his plans. So I have to take you out. Then what, genius? Said one of the Demon Brothers. Gator Jr. will know that we failed because of your bogus information, and then he will try and kill you next. I already thought of that, said Tadakatsu, as he pulled out a kunai. My cover story will be that a bounty hunter came here and killed you guys for the price on your head. Tadakatsu then jumped down from the water tower and slowly made his way towards them. Naruto made it easy on me. That Rasengan really hurt you, Tadakatsu said as he looked at the injured brother. So, only one of you is really good that can fight me, and you still doesn't stand a chance, Tadakatsu said as he started to charge. "Bring it on, you scum," the demon brother said as he pulled out a kunai, but his brother's arm was still around his shoulder as his brother also pulled out a kunai, the both of them unable to wield their weapons at the moment. Tadakatsu was charging as the uninjured brother swiped at him with the kunai. Tadakatsu easily dodged as the injured brother came down with a stabbing motion as Tadakatsu jumped back. "You see, you cannot beat us. We are still the famous demon brothers and we will defeat you here and you will be the one who dies." As Tadakatsu then smiled as he threw a kunai. As the injured one blocked it, Tadakatsu ran with pure speed as he appeared in front of the uninjured one. He swiped at Tadakatsu with the claws on his hand. He dodged easily as he then stabbed him right in the stomach with another kunai as the injured brother shouted, "No, brother!" as the uninjured one started to cough up blood, now injured, as he dropped to his knees. As he wasn't able to hold up his brother, he dropped also. As Tadakatsu watched both of them on the ground in pain, he walked up to the one that he just stabbed and put his feet on his throat and started to squeeze as hard as he could, as he put chakra at the bottom of his feet and squashed down, killing him instant right in front of his brother. His brother then threw a kunai at Tadakatsu, trying to end his life also, as tears rushed down, seeing his brother murder so gruesome in front of him. Tadakatsu caught the kunai, which was moving at a slow pace. "You're too slow," he said, as he threw it back with incredible speed. The brother was so injured he wasn't able to move up his arm or anything, as the kunai pierced right through his forehead, piercing his brain, killing him instant. As Tadakatsu laughed, a evilous laugh, showing that he's a real psychopath with pure, deadly evil intent inside of him. Back with Naruto, he went back to the room as he left his clone to watch the show. What did I miss? Instead of saying anything, the clone simply dispelled as Naruto regained all of the memories as he then sat down on the couch. "How did your recon go, Naruto?" Mr. Takamaru asked from his bed, his nose buried in a book. "It went alright. There is nothing to worry about." "That's nice to hear," said Mr. Takamaru as Naruto went back to the TV, turning his full attention to his TV show that he loved so much. The rest of the day was pretty boring as nothing happened. Naruto kept on watching TV and Mr. Takamaru kept on reading his book. Mr. Takamaru went to sleep as soon as it became dark because he wanted to wake up early the next day. Naruto turned the TV off and went to the balcony where he sat down and taking the cool, fresh night air as he looked up at the stars. But then his thoughts started to race. He still had family in this world, but she was with a psychopath. "I've got to find a way to save her," Naruto thought. "Whatever you do, you cannot go AWOL from the village," said Kurama. "I know. I do not even consider that," Naruto said back. "Maybe you can convince the Raikage to make it a mission. Maybe." "Hey Kurama, did you know that my mom had a sister?" "Yes. Shortly before you were born, she received word of her death. It was the first time I saw your mother cry like that before. Your father sat with her and held her in the bed the entire night as she whimpered. If you was born a female, I believe that your mother would have named you after her. Did mom know that I had a cousin? No, your aunt severed all ties with her family when she struck out on her own. Why did she leave like that?" "I don't really know. If I had to say though, I believe that it was because of me," Kurama said. "What do you mean?" Naruto asked him. "I heard that she left not long after Kushina was chosen to be my host. Perhaps she was scared that one day her or her children would be forced in this situation. Naruto started to shake his head comically. This is so much to take in. I am going to be up all night thinking about this. Hey Naruto, I remember hearing something interesting from your father about the toad summoning in the village at Konoha. Hinata laid on her bed exhausted. Not only was she training to become a medical nin, but she was also still to learn all of her clan history, and that was pretty exhausting. And all of the laws, so she could be prepared when she inherited the title of the clan head. It was a lot of work, but she loved every second of it. She was finally acknowledged by her clan and even the legendary Sanin. Her thoughts were interrupted by a knock at her window. She looked up to see a small orange toad looking at her. A toad? Naruto, she said. She opened the window immediately and the toad jumped in. Yo, he greeted. Were you sent by Naruto? She said as she looked down at him. Yes. He asked me to bring you this letter. As the toad then opened his mouth, as he stuck out his tongue, and he was holding a letter. As Hinata took it, my travel mission was complete, said the toad, as he then hopped back through the window and scurried off, and puffing in a smoke in a distance away. When she opened the letter it read, Dear Hinata, I just learned that the toad have these secret portal all over the entire nation, and one of them is near the Leaf Village, so we can use the toads to talk to each other from now. So how has it been? Has the boob lady done her job good for being a Hokage? Or has she just been getting drunk a lot? I hope that I can come to see you again soon, but some crazy stuff had happened. Recently, I just learned that I have a cousin, and she's out there somewhere, but she's with someone that I do not want she to be with. But enough of that. I just wanted to tell you that I miss you so much, and I cannot wait to see you again. Yours truthfully, Naruto. Under that was Naruto and Hinata kissing with a nine-tail, as his tail formed a heart. As she turned at the back of the note, the toad will be back tomorrow to pick up your reply. As Hinata then sat down and grabbed a piece of paper and a pen and started to write. Hinata woke up the next morning at the same sound at the window as she saw the toad. Before I leave, I got something for you. The toad showed her a small piece of paper with a seal on it. This seal will glow when I have a delivery for you. I also gave Naruto one, so it will do the same for him. When that happens, go to the well on the outskirts of the village. I will either be waiting for you, or I will have the note hidden somewhere where you can use your Byakugan to find. As Hinata nodded as she understood. And with that, the toad took her note and headed off as she smiled, thinking about when Naruto got her note. With Naruto, how the hell long does a business meeting even take? We've been sitting out here for an hour. Naruto mentally went to Kurama as they sat outside of the meeting doors. The man is selling his company. I am sure that he wants to go over a lot of things. Damn it, I am so bored, Naruto said. Check the seal that the toad gave you to see if Hinata has replied to your note. Naruto pulled it out, and to his shock, it was actually glowing. He wasted no time in performing the summoning. Yo, the toad said. Got one for you, boss. As the toad then handed a note to Naruto. The toad stood there and waited. As he looked at Naruto, and Naruto looked back at him, the toad then get a serious look on his face. Where's my treat? I told you that every time you ask me to deliver a note for you, I want a treat. I'm start charging you from now on. And I'm also gonna charge that pretty lady of yours. Where's my candy? The toad said as he looked at Naruto with a serious look. Naruto then said, oh, hold on. I think I got some candy right here. As he opened his pouch, as he had a butterscotch candy, as the toad then looked at it as he lipped water. As Naruto then threw it, the toad didn't even unwrap it. He just swallowed it whole. As he then said, thanks boss. As he dispelled, Naruto opened the note quickly and read it to himself. He was glad that his plan had worked and now him and Hinata could stay in connection. Naruto was extremely happy as Hinata sent him a photograph, as it was a photograph with her smiling on it. Now we do not have to need our imagination when we want to masturbate to her. What it with this we stuff? You've been saying we all day. I'm the one that does all the work. Yes, but both of us feel it. Being stuck inside of a human does have its perks, said Kurama. As he said that, he then laughed a weird laugh as Naruto was a bit freaked out. While Naruto was having his mental conversation with Kurama, Mr. Takamaru walked out of the room with 2 suitcases that he didn't walk in with. My work is done here. Let's go home, he said to Naruto. Naruto and Mr. Takamaru exited the hotel, their bags packed and ready for their journey home. They began the trip to the village in silence. Naruto was on edge the whole time. He knew that he was have to deal with Tarakatsu today. As they traveled, he could sense Tarakatsu lagging behind them. Naruto could tell that he was alone, but about halfway back to the village, he sensed someone appear beside Tarakatsu, walking with him. Of all the people that could have shown up, why did it have to be that potty-mouthed girl? Naruto thought, what are you doing here, Teiwaya? Tarakatsu asked his fellow Uzumaki when she jumped down from the tree and started to walk beside him. Back up, just in case this kid wants to fight you. I told you to stay at the hideout with Karen while she's working. I can handle myself. I am sure that you can handle yourself. This kid is nothing to you, but I am worried about the fox. My curse mark should be able to counter him. Do whatever you want, said Tarakatsu. I'm in no mood to argue. Naruto knew that they were behind him the whole time, wondering why they hadn't stopped him in his tracks yet. He was soon upcoming on his village. Eventually, they reached the gates of his village, and Naruto stopped. You will be safe now, Naruto said, as him and Mr. Takamaru headed to the Hokage Tower. But when they were close, Naruto said, go, I have something to take care of. Tell the Hokage that I'll be there soon, as Naruto wanted to walk Mr. Takamaru inside of the village, so he knew that that crazy witch, Teiwaya, and that psychopath Tarakatsu couldn't lay a finger on him. Naruto then went back outside. As he began walking back the way he came, Takamaru turned and see Naruto, but he did as he was instructed and made his way to the Raikage's office. Naruto then saw 2 shadows jump into the middle of the road as they jumped from the trees. He then smirked as Tarakatsu then said, what is your answer, Naruto? Are you going to join us? Where is she? He asked you a damn question, said Teiwaya. Are you going to join us or not? Shut the hell up, I'm not talking to you, said Naruto. Where the hell is Karin? And I'm going to find her and save her from you. Naruto turned around as he began to walk back. Save her? Save her? You act like I'm holding her hostage or something. She's with me because she wants to be with me. We are going to rebuild back our clan. We can do it with or without you. So I'm going to ask you for the last time. Are you going to join us? Yes or not? Naruto turned back around. You're insane, Tarakatsu. You're a psychopath. With that witch of a girlfriend of yours over there. Don't ever Think that you can do anything to force me to join you with your plans. The only person I care about is Karin. I don't care one bit for you or her over there. Teiwaya looked at Naruto as she pulled out a kunai and pointed at him. Maybe I should just kill him now, Teiwaya said as she looked at Tadakatsu. Tadakatsu put the finger on the kunai as he lowered it. You never liked us, Naruto. I've always wondered why. Your chakra is disgusting and your hearts are black. I hate you because you're nothing but pure evil. Evil? What the hell are you? What the hell are you if we're evil? You have a giant demon beast inside of you. Tadakatsu yelled at Naruto, going around calling people evil. Everything that I've done is for the future of rebuilding the Uzumaki clan back up, from the ground to the top. But you're always against it. You can preach all you want. It doesn't matter one bit what you say to me. I won't join you, and I never will. As Naruto and Tadakatsu looked at each other with fire in both of their eyes. It was clear that the two were about to fight. Don't intervene, were Tadakatsu's word to Teiwaya as she nodded as Tadakatsu then looked at Naruto ready to charge in and attack. But guys, I'm gonna end this episode right here. If you want to see next part of this, you already know what to do. Just like, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on the bell notification to stay posted if you're new, guys. And make sure you check out my second channel, Anime King 2, and I hope you enjoy. But I'm out for now, guys. Tomorrow there will be 2 other what ifs, and I'll make sure that it will be your favorites. But yeah, see ya. Peace.